What is up, everybody? I'm No Lex Given, and today, because I was busy competing in day 2 of the September monthly tournament yesterday, I just decided that today, again, I'm going to showcase some games from a recent live stream. Got 2 games that I played back to back, both which featured World Tree, and were pretty fun games. First one, Rumplestiltskin, which went pretty well. Second one, Hoard Dragon, which didn't go so well, but we were able to salvage something. And I think they both kind of have interesting pieces to them. I'm definitely going to be showing off more Rumplestiltskin videos later on in the week. We'll probably have some sort of compilation, because I've just been playing a whole bunch of Rumplestiltskin. By the way, in day 1 of the tournament, check out my Rumplestiltskin game from that as well. Definitely really enjoying this hero. And then the Hoard Dragon game was an interesting exercise in pursuing all of these angles that honestly didn't really pay out, but still trying to salvage that and turn that into a pretty nice game. Hopefully you guys enjoy. And I was almost hesitant to even stream tonight because I don't want to spoil all of my sick Rumplestiltskin strats. But I will say that I think I've already, this game is going very well for us already. This game that I'm currently playing. This is an insane start on Rumplestiltskin. A golden chicken and a blind mouse. You really cannot get a better start on this character. And you guys are going to see why in just a few moments. Okay. Wow. You really cannot get a better start on this hero. This is absolutely insane. We're basically playing the Fates. And you'll see why. Next turn, going to sell the golden chicken, cast my spinning gold. That'll give us 12 gold. We'll pick up blind mouse, and then we'll be able to roll 8 times to try to find a blind mouse triple on 2.2. Awesome. Well, thanks for hanging out, Tim. Watching every YouTube vid. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for the support. Appreciate it a lot. Yeah, feel free to come back, play some Fall Guys, and check out Marvel Snap. So here's what we're going to do. Sell the golden chicken. Spinning gold. 12 gold. Down to 10. Now we roll for the blind mouse triple. And we should be able to get there before the end of the turn. Don't fail me now. There we go, baby. Well, you can even shrink right here. Now we get a tier 4 treasure to start off the game. Sky Castle, Horn of Olympus, both good. I don't know. What do you think? Sky Castle, Horn of Olympus, or Fool's Gold? I'll throw up the poll on the screen again. Just kidding. There we go. That was just a joke. I think we just take Sky Castle this early in the game. Or Fool's Gold. Let's go Fool's Gold. They're all super strong. I don't think you can go wrong there. Those are like 3 of the best treasures that you can hit this early. And it looks like the Fates went for the same play. They obviously get a 7/7 mouse for their troubles, but we're doing better than them for my money because we've got a Fool's Gold and they've got a deck of many things. So I'm happy about it. We lose our egg, but we now have 4 bonus gold for every combat or every shop in perpetuity. Don't mind picking up a 5/5 here as well as a Princess White, and who knows, maybe now with a little bit more dwarves in the game, Princess White is Princess Alright. I think I'll pick up another dwarf here. I also like picking up Ogre Princess. I could see locking onto a doubly. Yeah, you know what? Let's lock onto doubly, pick up Princess White, and then I'm also going to pick up the frog as well here. But locking onto a doubly, I think is okay. Not sure. But regardless, I think that the strategy is super powerful, super consistent on Rumplestiltskin. It seems a little crazy, it seems a little bit wild, but the math checks out. That much gold to roll for blind mice is just really strong. I'll pick up this thing too. We have so much gold. Oh, I'm gonna go Brave actually here. 3.1 Brave when... 3.1 Brave when you can support it with a Good Witch, I think is good enough. Turns out we kind of did wind up playing a Sky Castle game. But I think 4 extra gold every turn is fun enough to start with a Fool's Gold. And from here, you know, we're basically we've done just as much as the Fates can do early on in the game. We grabbed a tier 5 treasure, and Fates is pretty good. We don't get the +3/+3 on our blind mouse, but I think we can find a way to win with 4 extra gold every turn. It's a lot of extra purchasing power. I think we might wind up playing Dwarves, but we'll see. We'll see what this turns into. I could certainly see just finding, I don't know, some other strong treasures with Brave Princess and such. So who knows? Who knows? Ooh, we take damage here, don't we? Wait, it's close. It's close. Yeah, we take damage to this Spellweaver. Okay, nicely done. Nicely done. 11 gold. Oh yeah, we had very low odds on that one. A pair of Vampires isn't terrible. Everything else we've seen is pretty bad. I'd much rather find doublies and stuff. You know, let's find doublies and stuff. This is and stuff. Undefeated. Everybody's undefeated in this lobby. Crazy. Really high health totals. Okie dokie, let's grab one of these guys. Tier 2 treasure is going to be Secret Stash. Yep. I'll throw in one more roll. So, I don't think I lock a Crafty. I don't think I sell for Crafty. I could sell Ogre plus Blind Mouse for Crafty. I don't think that's the play, though. So, I'll just let the Crafty go. Good enough to slay for Brave, and then good enough to slay for Ogre. So that is good enough for me. Gonna get some first damage onto this Hoard Dragon here. I don't hate it. Alright, let's see some fannies. It's a very silly thing to say, but let's see some fannies. I think Sporko's a good upgrade on this turn, just to make sure Brave gets the slay. And then, yeah, I think I'm looking for fannies. I don't think I pick up this combo. Though I do think another... You know what? Yeah, I do pick up another Sporko. Sporko's just so good. Another Ogre is actually pretty interesting too. And I don't hate the Mermaid. Oh, here's Fanny. I think I'd buy her. She's a ton of stats. It's a little bit weird. But the fact that we can grab a free treasure off of her eventually seems cool. Let's try her out at the very least, right? Basically, Fool's Gold allows us to buy an extra Fanny each turn, and even if that's a foolish decision, well, it's kind of the point of the treasure, right? So we'll grab a tier 3 treasure this turn. Hopefully, we might get some health points as well, though. Zippy, I'm not expecting to be super strong right now. Yeah, Zippy's going to be the one cracking open their secret stash by the looks of it. We get our slay off Ogre Princess as well, and we find the Spellweaver. So easy peasy, easy does it. Tier 3 treasure off Brave. Will we take the Dwarven Fortress? Well, I certainly don't care about any of this other stuff. very silly shop. Very silly shop, in fact. Because Merlin's hat doesn't even do anything, and we do know we're going to win this combat. I'm going to take Merlin's hat. This seems very strange, but I think we're actually potentially building to a hatball game. Do have the option to go Princess Peach plus double Fairy Godmother, which is cute. But yeah, I just want to pick up some ogres. Now this is a totally gone ghost. There's nobody even here. Could have gone for Arthur there. But I want to find some triples, I think. Just trying to activate. Oh, I missed an Amy. Shoot. Alright, well, I'm just going to lock onto doubly here. That's going to give us a tier 3 treasure off Princess White. And if that's Crystal Ball, then I think we move into that. So I think I sell out of Ogre Princess or sell out of... I'll sell out of Bossy. Did not find anything good. I think I even just skip this. It seems like such a weird selection of treasures. But we're just kind of playing dwarves right now until we find Hatball. Alright, now I toss the hat. I'm off it. We're going full dwarves. Is Fanny good? Let's find out. Is that good? Yeah, that's like guaranteed value. What's up, Show and Tell Max? Welcome to the stream. Trying to play with some dwarves. Seeing what Fanny's got to offer us on this new patch with a Fool's Gold Rumple start. Doesn't seem terrible. And if we can find Horn now, I would definitely go for it. I think we are going to crack into our secret stash here against a full health Wonder Waddle. For anybody wondering if Wonder Waddle's still good, answer's yes. And this isn't even a Puzzle Rune Wonder Waddle. This is a Wonder Waddle doing just Wonder Waddle things. We actually have a chance to beat them here. This math is tough to do, but the fact that we totally own their donkey and their court wizard is a really good sign. Gave them 0 additional value. Yeah, we get a win here. Wowie, zowie, dwarfy power. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, Fanny's looking good. Fanny's looking good. What can I say? Definitely interested in picking up a Tweedle. I don't think I waste my cash on Bossy, though. Here's a Tweedle. Oh, do I grab an Ogre? Well, if this is Treasure Map, I'm into it. If this is exactly Treasure Map, yeah, that's good. I'll play Ogre Princess, I don't give a shit. That seems fine enough. That's a tricky spot to get put in. I don't think I want a tier 6 treasure, but I do have to think about it. No, I want a tier 7 treasure. 9 Sea Terror, Tweedle, or Angry. Or Bust. I cut the Ogre at the last second to preserve a little bit more health. I think that that's fine. So now I can't buy doubly either. I'm really just rolling for Tweedles, Angries, and 9 Sea Terrors. But Tripoli is bringing the damage here. And carrying us. Fool's Gold MVP as well, of course. I'm over Amy for sure. Have to skip. I've seen so many Robin Woods. Alright, I'll take a 9 Sea Terror. So next turn, we're going to grab that tier 7 treasure, hopefully. Do I like this? Do I like just going like this? Up against Gwen? Can we disrespect Gwen enough and just run this? Maybe. This isn't terrible. Maybe it fails. But the fact that it could just give us a Tripoli or a Sea Terror for free, I think is worth going for. Could sell off a Sporko to not overflow here as well and throw in one more roll. I'm not going to worry about it. Fanny definitely looking strong, though. I'm glad we at least pursued this route. Not going to get the Slay with Ogre Princess, but not too huge of a trade-off here, to be totally honest. The doubly's still going to carry us, so nothing of value is lost, except for the Gwen. The Gwen has lost. Now let's find ourselves a tier 7 treasure and win this lobby, why don't we? There we go. There's a dwarf. And don't want that dwarf. Let's just roll. We have 2 5s that we can triple right now. There we go. 100 sword or world tree. I think it has to be world tree, and I think that we're strong enough that we don't have to go for, because the 100 sword with an upgraded Tweedle means that we can't lose anytime soon, but World Tree, I don't think we're losing anytime soon. So let's just take World Tree. All of our characters are dwarves, so they all get +2/+2. There's the synergy. Let's pick up a Puff Puff. That seems fun. We'll get rid of Ogre Princess, and now we'll just try to buy some tier 6 stuff and rock with this Fool's Gold till the end of the game. No XP purchases. This is just the power of having a Fool's Gold from 3.0 onward. Very, very strong. Glad I could do some nice service to Rumplestiltskin, even if we lose the game from this point, which I don't want to get too cocky, but we beat the lobby leader, and they were not looking super impressive. They were playing Royals. We haven't seen the Peter Pants in a while, but we know what Peter Pants is going to do. And as long as somebody takes out this Zippy, I think we are looking good. Oh, wait a minute. Hoard Dragon. Hoard Dragon, we got competition, buddy. We are not the only World Treer in the lobby, so we got a game to play, I suppose. Because we're not going to kill them here either, so it's going to be a World Tree off between me and Hoard Dragon. Okay, we got a game here. That is our main opponent then. I don't think I care about this. It's interesting. We can activate Lancelot immediately, can't we? +9. We get very close to doing it. Alright, I'll pick up a Lance. Well, I definitely want this, and I definitely want this. So let's sell off these doublies. And let's buy this. I think 35 is a good number to be at. Actually, I kind of like... I think this is maybe one of our best options. It's a little bit awkward to put Tweedle first because I want this Lancelot to slay. But giving additional health to Hercules is definitely the best supports for that. Yeah, this is the best supports. I think it's slightly better to rearrange them. Feels awkward because then Sporko goes second, but yeah, this is better. So now a Slay with Lance gives us a tier 5 treasure to toss our Dwarven treasure or something maybe. Ooh, a Pigomorph. Not super fun. Double Herc for Zippy. Pretty good start for them. And we did not get the Lancelot, so is that going to be an issue? It's not great. Certainly not great. Nice. We take out the ranged unit too. That's really good. We're going to take a little bit of damage, and Zippy could certainly be scary as the game goes on, because we did not get to kill them. But it's very, very close. So now we actually are incentivized to do this, because now Puff Puff dies, and that buffs Lancelot. So let's do that, and now let's find some tier 6 characters. It's a little bit cleaner, but I don't want to waste my gold on it. Kind of wanted the golden chicken, but it's not worth it. No tier 6 characters. Okay, well this is kind of crazy, but I'm still not worried. We're actually still really, really strong. What's up, Jib Jibberson? I recognize that name. Thank you. Good to have you here as well. Okay, it's really good to get a good boy, and especially a good boy when you're puff puffing. But now we'll just really need a Lordy and an Ashwood Elm, but I feel pretty good about our standings now. I think we're pretty likely to activate this Lancelot here, because I don't even need to play the good boy this turn. We can just hang on to it in our hand for a moment. And, okay, this looked like a World Tree build for a second, but it is not. We are going to get the treasure from both Hercules and Lancelot, so might be time to say goodbye to Fool's Gold. But we're feeling pretty good about this one. We're still going to have the bonus gold from it. We'll grab like an Owl's or a Mimic chest, and then we'll grab a Hand of Midas or a Staff or an Ambrosia. And I'm liking my chances. I do think we actually lose this combat, which is crazy, but that's fine. We have plenty of life. We can lose some of these life points. Tier 5 treasure is going to be Hand of Midas. Let's get rid of Dwarven Mine, and our tier 6 treasure is going to be, yeah, we'll take Embiggening Stone, toss Fool's Gold. I'm fine with that. So now we really want to find an upgraded good boy. Could take a Polywoggle, but I will also take a few other options. Not interested in Sea Terror just yet. I will go ahead and Shard Hercules. Not exactly what I wanted, but we'll figure it out. Not going to go Bear here either. Oh, Echo's quite tempting. The problem with a dwarf-based hero, and honestly the problem with Miri, is you don't want heroes that are then... I don't want this. You don't want heroes that, like, hold the archetype back in a very weird way. Now, I'm going to roll for Lordy, Ashwood. There's Lordy. Cool. And let's lock onto Echowood. Okay, this was good. This got a little bit scary, but we eventually found the Lordy to go along with the good boy, and we'll lock onto an Echowood here. If you have heroes that buff dwarves specifically, like even Wonderwaddle. Wonderwaddle buffed up animals, and then it made playing animals feel so much more awkward if you weren't on those heroes. And you can see Pied Piper and Wonderwaddle are the best heroes in the game. So you can't make animals that strong when your two best heroes care about animals, which kind of holds back animals in a very weird way. But played your first Wonder Waddle build? Is this post-patch or pre-patch? Because those are two different Wonder Waddle builds. I'm curious. Oh, Princess White buffing everything in the shop. That is really cute. So I think now we move into like a doubly dwarven build though here, maybe cutting the Puff Puff. But this is really strong. This is really, really strong. We can even throw a Hugify in this. Oh, post-patch. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, Hoard Dragon did have a world tree themselves, so I'm a little bit nervous. And I'm considering going Hugify here. Yeah, let's go Hugify, and then let's roll for another tier 6 character. But I don't know. Okay, we have to play Lordy. So am I cutting Court Wizard at this point? Am I just cutting Tweedle? Tweedle's good with Echowood. This is tough, because I like my entire board. But I think I get Lordy in here and I cut Tweedle, just for consistency. Yeah, Wonder Waddle was obviously really insane before. Okay, my opponent doesn't have a Court Wizard, and we do. So I think that just lets me win. We also have an Echowood, and they do not. Echowood is obviously huge, but I think that's going to be enough to let me win here. And we need to get a kill right now. We don't. We bring them down to 1. That is unfortunate, because they still have a world tree. So I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about that. I think that we'd want to cut this Boomhilda for another Court Wizard eventually. And by eventually, I mean as soon as possible. But not much we can do for now. We'll also take another Good Boy, of course. And I think we're off the Puff Puffs at this point. Time Flies is interesting. I could really see playing Cat's Call up against Hoard Dragon. Maybe Time Flies is good enough. Alright, let's take a Time Flies roll for Court Wizard. Oh, we found a Good Boy. So now I've got to sell off the Tripoli. If I sell this Princess White, does everything decrease by 2? I don't think so. Nice. So this still got the +2/+2 from the Princess White. And we've got a bonus Time Flies. And we've got absolutely massive Good Boys. My opponent has an upgraded Good Boy. It's really going to come down to the Court Wizard in the end game. But we do have bigger units than my opponent. So it's going to be close. It's going to be close. But next turn we just roll for Court Wizard and Scam, I believe. Scam spells. I'm basically locked onto my units. I'll switch out the Boomhilda for a Court Wizard, but it's a good one. Pretty good showing for Rumplestiltskin. I think it's very powerful to do the Rumple roll, which again will be in a video tomorrow. Another World Tree build. Wow, everybody World Treeing in this endgame. Kind of nutty. Do we have the best World Tree build of the current players in the lobby? I'm not sure. That makes me feel like no, because they also have a 9th Book of Merlin and 2 Court Wizards. I think we might lose a combat here. Yeah, they've done some nice work here. For sure, for sure. Alright, we've got 2 Court Wizard attacks right now. Just going to be trading back Court Wizard hits. Ooh! Ooh! My Court Wizard gets to clean up their team. Nice. That's a win. It is not lethal, but it's a win. Okay. Alright. We need to find the last Court Wizard. At some point, Lightning Dragons do get good just because everybody's running all these Court Wizards. I think Wonder Waddle's going to beat Hoard Dragon. Wonder Waddle does, unless they found an Echowood. They could have maybe found an Echowood. Huh. What would I even do with that? What would I do with that? I would put that onto... I would put that on Good Boy, right? It's got to be good enough. And then I take a Time Flies. And then I'm debating if I want to play a Puff Puff against the Ghost. I think I do. And now I'm just locking on to... I'm basically playing the Puff Puff to just give +1/+1 for the turn. Hopefully it dies. Yeah, it will die here. And then we should have enough stats to still win the combat this turn. My opponent is pigomorphing a good boy, so good for them. But even my time flies and pigs get buffed up to be bigger than their team, so feels pretty good. Wonderwaddle probably taking out Hoard Dragon. And then we kind of need a Court Wizard to take out Wonderwaddle. Oh wow, Hoard Dragon won. And we can pick up an Echo Wood now instead. Well, that's really interesting, but I think this is too much stats to pass up. And I almost think Echo Wood and Ashwood Elm are potentially too much stats to pass up too. But I think the person that is going to win this game is going to be the one who gets more Court Wizard hits in. Though who knows, Hoard Dragon might have put together Mirror 9th book or something crazy like that. They did have all the Oni Tyrants. Played a few games on Zippy, seeing the potential on that hero. Haven't come across a Rumple yet. Thoughts? Well, this is a Rumple game, and we're in the top 2 with 20 health to 1. And I think that Rumple is really, really good. I think that Zippy is actually a little bit of a toughie, because you have to get to 4.0 without a hero power, or at least 3.2 without a hero power. And then even once you get there, it's a little bit tough to figure out exactly what you want to do with that. So, I don't know. I think that Zippy certainly has late game potential in terms of, like I said, it's like Trophy Hunter, Muerte, that kind of stuff. But still, I might have overestimated Zippy, underestimated Rumple. I've been able to Rumple roll on all 4 of my Rumplestiltskin games that I've been able to play and had really good success. Yeah, they did find a Mimic, or a Mirror rather. So, is our Court Wizard going to be big enough? I don't think so. Yeah, that is an absolutely massive Tweedle. I don't think we'll be able to battle through this. But we're going to have a bunch of bonus attacks. Unfortunately, we're not getting any bonus attacks here either, which is the other awkward thing happening right now. They just have massive Tweedles. Okay, so it's just Echo Wood versus their board, and we are going to get a loss. Awkward. Very strong opponent. Yeah, Princess P is a good one to upgrade, because Princess P also does not care about alignment. She can be good or evil and do the exact same thing. So this would work if we found a bear stand. That's what my opponent is basically doing, but it would also kind of negate the Lordies. I think we might just have to settle for a second here. Another Court Wizard right now would be great. Wow, another good boy. I think that might be okay. Maybe this can hang. How's a bunch of good boys for you? It's only 1 Court Wizard still. I'm not super worried about their pumpkin. I'm really just worried about their Tweedles. They haven't found an Echo Wood either, or they don't have the space for it. Okay. Yeah, the good boy dying before the Tweedles die is also massive. That's what makes the Tweedles big. I guess without that, like, this Tweedle's not going to be that big. Oh, this Tweedle actually got owned because of Mirror. So we just have to battle through one Tweedle. We actually might have them here with double big good boys. Okay. Okay. I think this is good. They got one huge Tweedle. It's right here. I think I can beat one huge Tweedle. Because I've got one huge Echo Wood. Okay, so now we have to battle through a pumpkin. No, we lose to the pumpkin and take 15! 13! Oh, it was exactly lethal. Oh, ripperoni. Pumpkin got us. Pumpkin got us. We were actually 1-3 to win that whole combat and took basically max damage because we weren't going to take more than 13 damage against that opponent. That was unfortunate, but a really fun game and a great showing, I think, still for Rumplestiltskin. I think I'm just going to grab a Wizard's Familiar here. We can follow that up with a Genie's Wish next turn, which is kind of fun. Yeah, sure. I could have just bought the Bad Billy, but if we find another Wizard's Familiar, then I can pick that up before casting the Genie's Wish. Should maybe just be better off rolling while I'm playing Hoard Dragon, but I'm fine picking up a 1/1, and so is my opponent by the looks of it. That's nice. Okay, there we go. Calculated. That's why you pick up the Wizard's Familiar. Never punished. Never punished. My opponent just also plays a 1/1, and then I find the Wizard's Familiar, the 1 in 15 or whatever it is. I guess it also could have been Cindy to make that play correct. So it's like a 1 in 10. I think there might be 20 Tier 2 characters. I don't remember. Ellie XD, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, the dwarves are a little bit uninspired, but what you gonna do? We do take a loss to Loki. I think I will roll the die. I used to roll the die. Ooh, that's good. Blind Mouse? Yeah, I'll take a Blind Mouse. What's up, LEXD? Thanks for hanging out and joining the stream. Just exclamation point Ellie. Very silly. You never know. You never know, I suppose. I don't have like any commands set up on my stream, unfortunately. I'm a little bit lacking in the commands department. Not a great combat for us. We're going to take a little bit more damage, but with a pair, I'm feeling somewhat reasonable. I'll go for the Polywoggle strat. I guess I possibly should have just tried to go for Polywoggle last turn. I might sell off this Blind Mouse and just pick up White Stag and Princess Peep. It certainly makes us stronger. Yeah, sure. I'll cut the mouse and go for this. This is just the strongest board I can play. We can add an Ellie command. I don't know what it would do, but you tell me. Alright, Snow Angel, pretty strong, but we are going to be able to slay with our Polywoggle, assuming Lightning Dragon doesn't take it out. So that's cool. Oh wait, no, my opponent's going to be out of units. Unlucky. Unlucky. No Polywoggle slay. We won by too much. Okay. I think I'll pick up a Mad Mim pair. Roll. Yeah, I kind of did regret selling my Blind Mouse, but not much I can do. Could go into Brave Princess as well. I don't think that that's the craziest idea. And despite the fact that I like both of these characters, I also like casting Shard of the Ice Queen just because it will pump up my wizards. So let's do this. Maybe we get... That seems more consistent. Okay, let's pick up a Vampire. I was thinking maybe we get a Spellweaver, but sure, I'll take a Vampire, see what we can do with this. And I do think that we are still pretty strong right now. Could also play like this. Alright, I like this. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna throw on, speaking of commands, I'm gonna throw on some music here. And you guys can request songs if you'd like to. Did lose that combat, but we get a tier 3 treasure. That's nice. Let's see what that gives us first and foremost. That's going to give us... I guess I'll go Cloak of the Assassin. Kind of silly. Just to give 2 of my characters +3/+3 I think seems fine. Also gives the Polywoggle some stats. Oh, and Ogre Princess. Yeah, yo. And Kitty Cup Purse. Hold up, we're gaming now. Candy Rain everything. This seems fun. If a little bit silly, but definitely fun. I don't typically try to play Slay on Hoard Dragon. Let me turn this down a little bit. I don't typically try to play Slay on Hoard Dragon, which definitely feels like it's what I'm building into, tripling some tier 3 characters to look for Horn. But it could certainly be a strong way to just get us somewhere, and then maybe we go into like a Princess P, Mirror, or Queen P. Hashtag Queen P. Looks like we are still plenty strong for this stage of the game. And we are going to get an Ogre Princess Slay as well. Go-to Hoard Dragon build is like try to force Hat Ball, then trees if it doesn't work. Because it's just so cheap to grab tier 3 treasures on Hoard Dragon. So primarily I'm looking for a hat and a ball. But this game's playing out a little bit strangely, to be honest with you. This is a silly one. I would love to find a Polywoggle upgrade. I'm going to Genie's Wish, though. Polywoggle upgrade would be super sick. Find the Wizard's Familiar upgrade. Not what I was looking for. I'm just going to lock onto it. You know what? We're going for Polywoggle. Upgrade next turn. I think this is right. Take one more look for Crystal Ball. If we find Crystal Ball, then I'll pick up Spellweaver. If we don't, maybe we still get a relevant treasure like Sting or something. Then we roll for Polywoggle, try to grab another tier 3 treasure. I'll pick up Kitty Cup Purse as well. Okay, a little bit of a bummer to play against this big Nutcracker, but we're going to take some damages here. We do get to slay with Ogre. So not the worst place in the world to be, but we will take 7 damages down to 21. Alright. Tier 3 treasure is going to be... None of these are great. Could use the Helm here. I'm not excited about it. Skip, pick up the Econ, roll for Polywoggle. I'll take Kitty Cup Purse as well. Hat. Sure, I'll take a hat. Kind of a waste, but maybe we find Vampire with it. Polywoggle. Kind of just doom rolling here now. I'd really love to find a Polywoggle this turn, though. It's just so good. Lock onto True Love's Kiss. Blarg. I can still find it one more roll. Alright, well now at this point we're looking to Polywoggle into a tier 6 character. Kind of a weird place to be, but this is fine. Are we going to get the sleigh with the kitty cup purse? Looks like we are 50-50 and we miss. Alright, a little bit unfortunate, but that would have been really, really strong. We do get the sleigh with nothing else. Take a little bit of damage, that's fine. Take 8. We didn't play a Princess P against Zombie, so we did our part. I'd buy XP here for sure. Past the infatuation phase. This is not a bad card. I can roll a little bit more though. We're definitely doom rolling, don't get me wrong. Forking Rod? We're not supposed to play Krampus' Sleigh on Hoard Dragon. Guess I'll go Deck of Many Things. Okay, now we're looking for a ball with the golden chicken. This is definitely a silly game, but we can still actually find Crystal Ball next turn, and it wouldn't be that bad. And then, if we don't find it, I've probably doom rolled hard enough that I'm just dead here. I might even just be dead. That's kind of why I took the Deck of Many Things for some stats. I think I might have gone too deep on this one, to be totally honest with y'all. Let's see. Too deep, okay, the guy survives with 1 health, that's really good. Queen of Hearts is gonna kill us, but are we dead? No, we take 9 down to 4, okay. Okay, here is the Polywoggle and we're up against the Ghost. This is just what we needed. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to do too much else this turn. We're not really crystal balling at this point. We're just going to pivot onto whatever Polywoggle gives us. That's unfortunate. We find Aeon here too. Could True Love's Kiss the Lance as well. Could also activate Lancelot. It's a little silly, but I think probably the right play. Now I'm tempted to just True Love's Kiss this Aeon just to give us a little bit of something on the board. Take it slow. That's cool. Okay, we're going deep on this one, y'all. But a tier 6 treasure, a tier 6 character. We got outs. We got outs. Playing up against the Ghost. We're either going to get 6th or 7th right now. Probably 6th. Or we're going to win. Looks like Polywoggle has a decent shot to slay. Yeah, baby. Pumpkin. Golden pumpkin. Now that's interesting. Because that is not really the build around that you're looking for at this stage of the game. But a tier 6 treasure can get us Pandora's Box, which has got to be the take. So that's going to be a Pandora's box. Losing the Merlin's hat, which is our least relevant thing. And then we try to go off onto some evil characters. So we need big evil characters like Nine Sea Terror and stuff like that. Now, I need to play for tempo. Okay, another 6 and then 2 5s. I'm going to run this. Gives me an Aeon, which is really not super impressive, but I think I have to take it. Or I just go for this Jormungand. Oh, well, I think it's just Jormungand, huh? Okay. I think Jormungand's just the biggest unit that I can play here. And then we're going to go all in on whatever box gives us. Hopefully box can deliver us a win. Oh. Switch. Nice. Put some extra health on Jormungand's butt, and Lance is slaying. Jormungand could die, but it's going to survive. That's going to win us the combat. Nice. Okay, crazy game. Playing it super loose and close to the brink of destruction here. But we are going to find ourselves a kill onto Snow Angel and a tier 7 treasure from the Pandora's box. And that's a world tree, baby. Now we have the evil units. We have the... What is that? We have the technique. What commercial am I thinking of? We have the... Somebody fill in the blank for me. These are both good characters to pick up. We have the boom. No, that's not right. We have the... That's probably good enough. I don't think I'm gonna do anything crazy here. I think I just play like this. Look for another court wizard before we level up. This is fine. This is a fine place to be. Now we've got a little bit of extra gold going into 6.0, and we'll use this to roll for Lordies and Ashwood Elms, but I think we're in a pretty decent spot from here. I think we have the technique. No clue what it's a commercial for, but Lance is going to get the sleigh. Will that be enough against this Princess P build? Hashtag Queen P. I'm not sure. This Court Wizard laughably tiny. But Jormungand going to get attacked into. We could be dead right here, y'all. This could be the end of it. Let's see. How good is this pumpkin? It's not great. It's not great. Good, not great. But I think it's going to be good enough. I think it's going to be just good enough here to get a kill onto Skip as well. Whew. Not even close, baby. Not even close. Alrighty. Do I go for this on Lance? I believe that I do. Good enough. I'll take it. Give me something. Boomhilda. Not exactly what I was looking for. So now we don't have a way to trigger onto Jormungand. I think I'm doing this now. Not super impressed by a lot of this. Let's find another tier 6 character. Nyan Sea Terror, obviously tempting. Okay, well, hold on now. This is not what we were playing at all, but it's very strong. Too strong to pass up for me. Well, it might be this. I think this is actually fine too. Okay, a big mage opponent is the Fates. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough, but I think we've got a shot. I think we have a real shot here. Just a Court Wizard we gotta get through, and we're gonna be able to do so. We actually get to hit him for a ton of damages here as well. So that's pretty cool. Oh, though Cupid does not work. We'll hit them for slightly less damage, but have our spells cost slightly less. I'll take that. Hit them for 22 down to 15. And we're on to the finals. Yeah, 37 health. Fates is spooky, but Princess P is good, and we're up to 6. Any stats that we can get on these guys from a Lordy or something similar is going to be multiplicative on the rest of our board. So really into that. Can't get behind a Jormungand, though. How about a Lightning Bolt? It's not bad. It's 2 of their units. Pigomorph also not terrible. I might be in the mood to Pigo. Could also see doing something like this. No, I can't. Let's roll. Yeah, exactly. I agree. This was... We went deep rolling for a few things this game, so the fact that we didn't get there, but still had such a good game... Alright, didn't get the Mix-a-Whizzle off in time. Was reading chat, so almost missed the Lordy. We get the Pigo off the deck. Off the deck. Very nice Pigo. My opponent goes double smite off Forking Rod, but I think we might have the stats here. I don't know. Do we have the stats off a Boomhilda plus a Pumpkin? It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Oh, we have the meat. We have the beef. That's what it is. No, we have the meat. Arby's. We have the meat. I finally remembered. And I think we do have the meat here, but is it going to be meaty enough? I'm not sure. Big Boomhilda. How's Big Boomhilda doing? She's doing good. She's doing good. That's a win, baby. Take 9 down to 6. We have the meat. Boom, 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 boom. Let's Pigo here now. This is Final Combat. We have one more roll to replace Jormungand. We could also grab a Heartwood Elder. That'll pump up the peas. Though, they don't have space for more trees, so I'm not going to be worried about it. I don't hate Rotten Apple Tree here, actually. I'd almost rather find a Cupid or a Medusa at this point, though, to replace Jormungand with. Could still find a Medusa. I can no longer find a Medusa. So now I'm just rolling down. There's another Jorm. Alright. Let's see if Pigomorph is enough to do it. I could lock onto Cupid, try to get the scam action going on, but I'm just going to hope that this is enough. These little dwarvies. These little royal dwarvies. We'll see if this is good enough. And my opponent looking pretty big. We Pigo an Aeon, and we slay against it, which is a ton of fun. Wasn't really expecting that. They have a Medusa, which is spooky. Definitely spooky and going to own us. But is it going to own us hard enough? I think so. I think this does just own us. We wind up getting second place, but like you said, still a really good game to get second place when we pursued so many different angles early on, right? That was the interesting thing. So I would say that we still got pretty unlucky this game, but we were able to salvage a slow start